And this is something you're definitely going to want to make, and you're going to eat it right up. This morning we have Chef Ellen, Chef Josh joining us from Spring Hill Medical Center. Tell everybody what you're making.
We're making blackened shrimp with avocado salsa. It's a real quick, simple recipe. If you're not a taco kind of person, don't like tacos, we can just eat them on chips.
Hey, sounds good. Either way, it all sounds fantastic. And first, of course, you start with some fresh shrimp.
Exactly. You start with some fresh peeled and deveined shrimp. And I've made a little blackened seasoning here we're going to add to it. And it's really simple. It's only cumin, garlic, chili powder, and some onion powder. You mix that in your shrimp, a little olive oil, saute your shrimp real quick. And we're ready to go.
You make it sound too easy. All right, I'll let you go ahead and get started on that shrimp and start adding some spices.
Okay.
Josh is going to help you out with this.
Oh, yeah, Josh is good at that. Give me some gloves.
All right.
That's Josh's thing.
Josh likes to make it spicy?
Yeah, Josh.
All right.
And then a little cumin.
Okay.
Some garlic powder. And we're going to do it big with a little chili powder, because that's where the spice comes from.
And you were cooking some a little bit earlier, and oh, it smelled delicious. Can't wait to eat some of these. And also want to talk about Hoop-de-Doo for Heart Disease. It's going to benefit the American Heart Association's happening this weekend.
It's happening Friday night.
So what is this all about?
Hoop-de-Doo for Heart Disease is actually a thing that our head dietary supervisor, Terry McGee, thought of Hoop-de-Doo, because it's going to be a car show.
Okay.
So she, her and Mr. Diaz, which is our general manager, they just put together a little thing, and it's going to be really big. We're hoping for a lot of guests. Terry's even invited Nicolas Cage, because he's here from shooting his movie.
Oh, that was very nice.
Yep.
And of course, you're all invited this Friday, 6:30 to 9:30. It's going to be at Spring Hill Medical Center. All that information is there on your screen. If you just want to go alone, you can go for $25, or if you want to take a friend, $40 per couple. And again, car show, there's also going to be a lot of seafood there.
It is. It's going to be a lot of seafood. We're going to have seafood jambalaya, gumbo. We're just going to have we got a lot of different things planned for it, and we're going to keep some of it a secret. So
okay. All right. Well, we won't give everything away. We can just tell you there's going to be a lot of good seafood. You will not go home hungry. And of course, it's all for a wonderful cause. So we're going to let you get started on the shrimp here. So just going to add a little oil and then put the shrimp in?
We're going to add a little olive oil, and then we're going to just add our shrimp to it.
Okay. And how long are you going to cook them?
We're just going to saute them real quick for probably about 5 minutes or so.
All right. Well, we'll let you do that. In the meantime, you can go to our website, fox10tv.com, click on the Studio 10 page, and get the recipe. So the shrimp will be finished when we come back, and then you want to start on the salsa?
We will.
All right, we'll do that in a few minutes.
Back with Chef Ellen and Josh from Spring Hill Medical Center. Ellen, tell the folks what we're working on this morning.
We are working on blackened shrimp tacos with avocado salsa.
And what have we done so far?
So far, we have sauteed our shrimp. So we have our shrimp ready.
Do you think I should try one out just to make sure that it's good?
Just knock the poison off a little bit.
I'll try to make sure that it's good. And while I'm eating this, tell the folks what you're working on now.
I'm working on the salsa now. We're just doing a few diced tomatoes. Gonna do a few diced tomatoes, some diced red onions, and a lot of diced cilantro.
That shrimp is delicious, by the way. For the folks who missed the first segment, remind them what seasonings you all have on these.
We have on the shrimp, we made a blackened seasoning. We have a little chili powder.
I hope there's some shrimp left by the time we get to making the tacos, because I'm just going to keep eating them.
We have chili powder, cumin, garlic powder, and onion powder, and a little kosher salt.
So good. All right, so you're dicing this up. And while you're doing that, we got a big event coming up this Friday night. We really want to encourage people to come on out. There's going to be so much going on. It's called the Hoop-de-Doo for Heart Disease. Tell the folks what's all happening.
We're going to have a really good time. We have a band. We have grits and pieces for the band. We have a DJ, which is our very own BJ the DJ.
Okay, BJ the DJ holding it down on the ones and twos.
That's it. And Josh and myself and a couple other people, we're going to do the food. We're going to have a seafood extravaganza. So we're going to have jambalaya, we're having gumbo, we're doing shrimp and grits, we're doing bread pudding, peach cobbler, and we're doing a couple more things that we haven't given out yet.
Oh, we got to keep something a secret for the big night on Friday
We're
night.
saving it because we want you there.
All right, so if they want to come, do they need to get tickets beforehand? Do they just show up? It's in the Rose Garden parking lot out there at Spring Hill Medical Center. How do they get tickets?
Right, they can get tickets by contacting our head dietary supervisor, Terry McGee, 460-5264, or Rick Diaz, he's our general manager. You can contact him, 460-5263, and you can get tickets through them, or even on the website. If you go on and get the recipes, you can call me.
Do you know if you can just show up and just take part as well?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. So if you don't get your tickets beforehand, you can go there and just show up the night of, Friday night, this Friday, 6:30 to 9:30, the Hoop-de-Doo for heart disease. Like I said, hopefully there's some left by the time we get to making the tacos, which is our next segment, guys.
Welcome back to our kitchen here on Studio 10 with Chef Ellen and Chef Josh from Spring Hill Medical Center. They've been working so hard on these blackened shrimp tacos with fresh avocado salsa all morning, and everything smells fantastic. Looks like the shrimp are done. You finished the salsa. It looks very fresh. Looks good. Got some cheese, some chips, and now what's left?
Only thing left is for you to taste.
Okay, and you're going to heat these up.
I'm going to just heat your tortilla real quick.
Okay. And how long do you recommend heating the tortilla?
If you got your pan real hot, just put it in there a couple seconds, just flip it.
Because you don't want it to get too hard.
No, we don't want it to get hard at all. I just want it to be warm.
Okay, and you mentioned earlier you can do tortilla or you can do chips.
Right.
What's your favorite, Josh? You want you like chips or the actual tacos?
The taco.
Taco? Yeah, it looks really good both ways. And you can get a lot of seafood just like this at the Hoop-de-Doo for Heart Disease this Friday night. Starts at 6:30, goes until 9:30. It's at the Spring Hill Medical Center in the Rose Garden. And this is for a wonderful cause.
It is. All proceeds go to American Heart Association. So we're real excited about it. It's going to be really nice.
And you can get individual tickets for $25 per person, $40 per couple, and you can get tickets there, right?
Right, we can. You can get tickets there.
Okay.
All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just put your little shrimp in here, and I decided against the lettuce this time. We're going to do a little shredded cabbage.
Okay, so lettuce optional.
Right, it's optional. Cheese is optional.
Okay.
We're going to do a little shredded cabbage. And then I'm going to give you a little sauce on top.
Okay, that looks really good.
Okay. And also I want you can try it either way you like.
Okay. Variation.
Yeah, with a little sauce on your chips.
This all looks great. And you're going to be cooking a lot of things like this Friday, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Going to keep you guys busy.
Yeah. We're going to keep it a secret.
I can't wait to taste these. Are you guys going to have some of this before you leave? Maybe?
Yep, yeah,
Yeah?
maybe.
Oh, I'm going to spill this everywhere. I'm just waiting. And I spilled it everywhere.
See your plate.
That is so good. I always feel like I'm trying to chew so fast. And I always take little bites so I can chew fast so I don't talk with my mouth full. But that is fantastic. I'll be taking more bites. Remember, the recipe is on fox10tv.com on the Studio 10 page, as well as all the information for Hoop-de-Doo for Heart Disease. Great having you guys.
Okay, thank you
Thanks
for having us.
coming in, and we will be right back after this.